There we go. Now I'm on the right side of the camera. Uh, I don't see anybody around yet. I don't know if you could hear me or not. I'm using a new microphone, and I wonder if y'all could hear me. You think you can hear me now? Ooh, I almost tripped over that. That was it. Nice. Ah, you hear me? Anybody who's on? Ah, let me know if you can hear me. Ah, okay. I guess a thumbs up. Yes. Oh, wonderful. Well, what I want to talk about, I have. If you watch the what I did a couple hours ago, I put a list of websites in there that you should go look at those because there's two of them there. One is showing you how churches now are giving grants to people in their neighborhood. You don't have to be a member of the church. You don't have to know anybody in the church. They're just acting like a social services because that's what they're to do. Okay, a lot of churches do that, and some do it more than others, and some now get government grants to give out to people. That's what they're doing. So if you need emergency money to pay rent or to pay utility bills and things like that, it's your local churches that could help too. And you may not know. I mean, you could go bang on the door, I guess. But one way, they're usually listed in findhelp.org. Okay, so if you go to findhelp.org uh, and put in, what you're looking for money for, rent or um, utilities or mortgage or you need gas money or any of those personal things. I need a personal grant I'm behind in bill. Yes, well, this is a source for that too. You know, I mean, you have to do the work. I mean, you're not going to find the magic website to apply to that will give it because it exactly what you want. No, you have to learn what's out there and how to use what's out there. So, like these churches, okay. So if you see, okay, you need help to get $1,000, $2,000 for your uh, my website, if you're looking for, is letsgohelp.com. Help.com. Okay, but if you're looking for help, go to findhelp.org and put in a subject that you want money for and start calling. If you don't call, you're not going to get it. Social Groove VYC, not sure. I guess that's a Rock and Blue Roadhouse. Oh, that sounds cool. Uh, I need a personal grant. I'm behind in bills. Okay, if you're behind in bills, you need professional help so that doesn't happen again. Get you out of the current situation you have of having more bills than you have money. To fix that, and you could get it fixed for free, you go to HUD.gov and then /counseling. Okay, you go there, put in your zip code, and you'll find offices that get grants to help you fix your credit card, get rid of your debt, all that kind of stuff, all for free. Do not use Google to try to find that. I need help with first month's rent and get utilities turned on like gas. Okay, same thing, Robin. Start with that. With a housing counselor. Okay, there's a lot of programs for that, but they're not obvious, and everybody's not going to know about them. There's always more than one. So if people say, "Oh, we have a program like that, but it has no money," then what you do is just you keep going and looking other places. When somebody says they have a program and they don't have any more money, you can't stop there. That's like looking for a job and going and looking for a job, and they say, "Oh, we had a job, but that's full. We don't have any." You don't go home and wait for them to have a job again. No, you go to other companies, right? So it's the same thing with grants. You have to go to other grant givers and you start looking for other grant givers. Oh my gosh, you are alive. Yes. Why'd you think, Ruth? Oh, Harpren. Yeah, I've seen your name around for a long time. Yeah, I'm almost 81, Ruth, and I figure I got about 10 more years to do this. Um, but I will. I'll keep doing it now because it's um, it's so helpful to people, and I'm getting so many more nice compliments on how it's helping people than ever before. And I've sold millions and millions of books and stuff like that. But now is the most rewarding ever because we actually help people more one-on-one now, and that's important. Uh, I think that's what people need more than just a book I throw at you, and you probably never open because it's too intimidating. And now we have people helping you one-on-one to do this and encouraging you. I mean, I go on now and it's called letsgohelp.com. And we have members that help. We have staff that is always answering questions. We need help, and it's only $20. I mean, I used to do this when I first started out. I charged $2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Rich people will pay it because they know they can make a lot of money. Poor people who need the money can't pay that. I never wanted to do that anymore. I don't want to help rich people. I want to help people who need the money, not help people who don't need money, because this is a democracy and it's for everybody. It's not just for rich people, but the rich people will use more of it than anybody else. And that's a pity, but that's what it is. And in my little own way, try to change that somehow so more people have access to it who really need it. So if you need it, that's why it is another source. See, it's not an obvious source sometimes. Oh, I'll go to the SBA to get a grant. No, you don't. They may or may not have it. Most likely they don't. And it's other local organizations like churches. Now, who would have thought you go to church, to help pay your utility bill, or to help you get a better job? I mean, there's another report I have in the video I just did earlier today uh, about that will train you to get, if you don't have a degree or anything, you have a lousy job, they'll train you to triple your salary. Because there's so many skills that are needed, and they pay for everything. And because we don't have enough people with these skills to solve the jobs. And this is all because of Biden and the infrastructure grant that he had. It's like $1 trillion or something. And all these programs are for you to get a skill. These are fun jobs, not boring jobs. Telecommunications, that's the one I talked about earlier. The guy who puts a Comcast in your office or puts up your fire alarm and stuff like that. Oh God! I mean, they start at $50,000, $60,000 or more and go up to $100,000, or even IT stuff. Get out of the wind maybe a little bit. Yeah. I'm in near a fancy hotel, but all the stuff is there. Can I have $1,000? Well, we give out programs with $1,000. Uh, we give out $75,000 every month ourselves. So in addition to showing you where to get government grants and get hundreds of thousands of dollars, we give our profits we give back to people. And that right now is $75,000 every month. We have 4 separate programs. The next one is we give out 25 free laptop computers. So you could apply for that. If it's only for members though. Well, I need it. Homeless with 2 kids trying to buy a mobile home right now. Working long hours and only getting 1 day off. Yeah, well, uh, there's lots. Go to that Find Help. You're not a member. You're working. Good for you for working. Then go to findhelp.org. It's always .org. They're the people that don't charge money. .com. You don't want to go there. They charge money. .org. And then you find people that will help you with that problem. Look for housing. Look for expenses. And start calling. That 1 day off. I know it's hard. We're raising 3 kids. That's really tough. Uh, but you have to take the time. Somehow find it. Maybe when you're, write down a phone number and call it and see what you can get. Tell your problem, whatever. How can I become a member? You go to letsgohelp.com, LESKO and HELP.com. Uh, the sun is so bright. uh, letsgohelp.com, and that's how you become a member. And as a member, you access 100 questions a day if you like. Um, You get free personal help. Like I go live and answer questions. Our other staff goes live all the time, and also members go live. They're the best because they were like you a couple months ago and now figured it out, and they could share their experiences a lot better than me doing it. Paying for a large grant for home improvement, praying for life for Indiana. Well, uh, start it, Ruth. Start it. Let's go. No, not findhelp.org and put in home repair. So findhelp.org, put in home repair for your zip code. And then you start calling all the offices listed there, even though they're not for you, but they're going to know other things that would be for you. Okay. So you have to get on the phone. Don't think you're going to look in the internet and find an application to fill out. No, you're going to have to start calling people. I mean, you may get lucky and that will happen, but most likely you're going to have to start calling people and find out, hey, it doesn't look like you could help me, but can you suggest somebody else that could help me? uh, I I have one here. Oh, a couple of years. Wow, that's where I saw the name. Good for you. Uh, how to become a member? Paying for a large grant for home improvement. Okay, uh, that's it. There's a list. If you're still a member, we'll send you a list, our list, which is a little more uh, detailed. But that's a good place to start. If you don't worry about it. How do I go? How do I go to do? Hmm. That will teach me to do grants. Well, that's what Let's Go Help is. Let'sGoHelp.com. We teach people about how to use the service. You know, not our service, but how to use the government services. The government should be doing this, not me, but they don't. So somebody has to do it, and I'm left with it. I enjoy doing it because I see how it helps people. And there's so much money out there to help people, but you have to put effort in on your side. I mean, it's very, you know, you have to be very lucky if I could just give you one website and you fill out an application and get the money. Uh, that may or may not happen. Don't count on that because if you count on that, then you're going to give up before you get it because it may take more than that. And I got to encourage people to do more because that's most likely is going to happen. And if you don't do more, you're not going to get it. And that boils down to that. You're waiting for somebody else to solve your problem. You have to solve it. You have to make a phone call to find out because it's different in every city, state, county, and you have to find out what's where you live. Okay, and that's important that you talk to people who are there. See, there's people in your neighborhood that are in business to help you solve your financial problem and they already got paid. They get grants to help you solve your financial problem. You hear that? They get grants to help you solve your financial problem. They get grants to help you solve your financial problem. They're the people you talk to. They're the people who want to show you where they are in your neighborhood. So you call them. So one place to do it is findhelp.org. You put in uh, this keyword, whether it's housing or home repair or utilities, and you start calling the people. They all either give information or give money, but you talk to them. You don't think you could read it and do it. You know, that may or may not happen. You have to talk to them to find things that are hidden that other people don't know about. If it was easy, it would all be gone. Yeah, and that's not. Just give me the money immediately, old man. Well, samplers and things. Then why don't you try another channel? I'm not going to do that. So you're wasting your time if you're staying here. How do I find my membership? I've had uh, figured out what email. Okay, uh, email Magic Mary and send her an email at letsgohelp@gmail.com. So letsgohelp@gmail.com and then put Magic Mary. Hey, Magic Mary, Matthew told me to email you. I can't find my what email I signed in with. Give her one or two that you think it is, but tell her, hey, if that doesn't work, I forgot it. You know, and she'll find it out because she's got your name or whatever and where you live, so we can piece it together. That's where I found the last three places that help. How you got me the money there? Magic Mary, yes. Magic Mary. She is magic because she knows this stuff, particularly behind the curtain stuff more than I do. I'm the trained seal out in front. Charity knows that. Thank you, Tantra. And that's important. Well, guys, let me go. I gotta finish exercising. So I go home and get some more videos out, tell people, and some more things, and find more ways to help people find free money and help to solve problems in their life. Mostly financial, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm doing it for almost 50 years, and I got about 10, 15 left. Oh, Emmanuel. Hi, Daddy. I'm from West Africa, Libya. I wanted to help you with my family. No, we can't. All the programs here are for the USA. Sorry, Emmanuel, but that's the way it is. Maybe next time.